Now that MLB The Show has been out a week, just over a week, it's been a lot of grinding going on here, and you guys saw the title, so it's really important. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you are subscribed. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. And I want to thank my guy Francisco Lopez for the recent sub right here. Bam! Thank you guys. I appreciate all the support. But let's talk about and see how we got through and how we completed the Chipper Jones collection, 99 overall, for basically free. It's basically for free. So let's roll into this today and let's figure this out. So a couple key points here before we really get into this. One, we're like co-grinding on this account, right? My friend loves to play, and I'm more of a market guy, building the team sort of thing in MLB The Show. So that's where it falls in. So he does a lot of grinding. I do some grinding too, playing some showdowns and all that, and I'm working the market. Now, it takes both. It really takes both to make this kind of progress. As you see the lineup right there, as we do have Chipper Jones. Now, I say basically free because on night one, as you guys saw, we did buy $100 in stubs, 150,000 stubs, but we opened packs with them all, right? Always going to be fully transparent on the channel. Not going to lie to you guys, not going to hide anything. Not going to say, hey, it cost $0. It didn't technically cost us $0. You can do it from zero. It's just a little bit harder. But we saw that video. We opened all those packs. We got no diamonds. I think we made back 90 or 95,000 stubs on it. So that was really our starting point there. And what we have been doing since then is a lot of grinding on the game, on every single aspect of the game. Okay. Now, for the market stuff, I'm pretty good in the market generally, but I'm not the best. So I went to advice. I had to get some advice from the best. And that's my guy, Trev Teebs. Now, I'm going to put his link down below on Twitter. He does offer classes where he helps teach people how to make stubs within MLB The Show. He does it every year. He finished this collection in just over 24 hours, I believe. He's got millions of stubs again. He is so good at it, right? So if you guys want to learn how this is done, I'm not going to tell you everything that he told me, obviously, but he was extremely helpful in helping us flip cards and do all that. So here's the team. We see we have the collections totally done, as we do have Chipper Jones here, Soriano, Ortiz, Finley. We got Trout up there. Again, a lot of that is going in here. Now, let's talk about the flipping part first, okay? Because the servers probably don't like anyone right now. That's pretty normal, which has made it a little more challenging. But flipping is key, right? When you are buying cards, this is cool. Selling cards, you need to make sure that you're doing things correctly. Now, we're going to look at the orders here, and there's a lot of pages of orders. Now, as we see the order page here, this is completed orders only that we have done. And you see there's 289 pages of orders. That's a lot of orders. That's a lot of orders, right? So it takes a lot of work to obviously make stubs work in the market. It takes time, okay? This isn't do it for an hour and you're there. It's hours and hours and hours and hours. But the positive is that the collection, if you want to get it done, it probably costs around $1,500. How much is your time worth? I know people that will flip stubs and then supplement by buying some stubs to help out, just to lower the cost for themselves. Or some people will just do that. So we obviously flip a absolute ton of cards. We flip a ton of cards. Now, one minor thing that I have done as we were making our way through this journey here, we still open some packs. Not a lot of packs, 10 packs, 20 packs at a time, and then just kind of go through and sell stuff. But one thing that I did, this is something that I've always done that I found that was very helpful for me personally, right? Again, this is just me, is when I would go through and let's say I had Mr. Anthony Santander, right here. Say I had him, you could sell him. So I would go into the market and I would say that, oh, I could sell mine for $550 and I would buy one for $413. Now, again, those orders would normally go through. We would still have the card, but then all of a sudden we would be up, if you take the tax away, about 80 stubs. We still have the card that we have, right? We're flipping the cards that we own instead of trying to find other stuff. That's what I would do when I was really bored. I didn't see a lot of gaps or margins in the market, and it made it real easy for me just to go through my inventory here and flip these cards consistently and do a lot of that. when the game first came out, the way I was trying to make stubs was flipping stadiums. There was a really wide margin on stadiums for a long time where you could buy them for 30 stubs. And they were all selling for 150 to 200 stubs. It was really, really good. There's also other times where there's going to be other items in the game that do have good margins. So make sure you're doing that. And when you're looking at flipping cards, make sure you understand the tax that happens there. There's a 10% tax. You want to make sure that if you're going to flip something, you can obviously still have a positive margin after tax. Plus, one thing that I have got, you will get better at as you do more and more flipping and work in the market, is understanding what average prices are in the game. And what I mean by that is that you will go and you will see, the more and more time you spend in the game, how much cards normally cost, how much cards normally sell for. The market goes up and down consistently and constantly, but there's normally a range. You can tell when a card is a little low, you can tell when a card is a little high. It just makes a lot of sense. And that's not something you can be taught. You just have to sort of visualize it and learn it there. Additionally, on top of that, what was extremely helpful for us in getting stuff done was working through every single thing that we could do, right? Everything we could do. Events, getting all the event wins, taking those reward cards at Miguel Cabrera and selling them for 80, 90,000 stubs. Playing the first inning program, completing the first inning program all the way through, right? Getting all these rewards, these ball in as habit packs, regular packs, these mini bundles, the headliner packs. Again, when these socks came out, bam, we sold them for 55,000 stubs. They definitely are not 55,000 now. Same thing with the Tatis bat, not nearly as expensive. And then when we finally got to the first inning boss here, again, a card that you can get, and if you get it really quickly, sells for a lot. We sold ours for 185,000 stubs. Right now, we could take that 185, even after tax, and buy all 3 bosses. Again, that's how the market shifts. And then just getting all the way up here. And even though we didn't get super lucky on some of this stuff, the live series player we got here was Yelich, or Yelich, however you want to say his name. You get the diamond equipment here. There's lots of ways to make stubs. Additionally, as you go through team affinity programs, you're going to make stubs there too, because there are rewards. There are other packs you're going to get. You're going to get team affinity packs. For every division, you're going to get 4 ball as a habit packs. From there, we hit multiple diamonds. Servers go down again, but not even great diamonds. I think we hit Scherzer twice and we hit Nick Anderson. Those are the ones I recall offhand. Again, not huge cards, 25,000 stub cards, but we didn't hit a Trout. We didn't hit a Bellinger. In fact, of the packs that we've opened, we still haven't really pulled a 90+ live series card. We pulled Josh Donaldson twice. That's cool, but we never pulled Trout. We never pulled Cole or Bellinger or Arenado or Mookie. We never pulled any of those cards. So we didn't have the super lucky pack, which could really help fund your bankroll. And that is what it is, right? So again, if you want to learn how to do this, you can try and learn it on your own. You can go to someone like Teeps on Twitter, sign up for his little class. I think it's only $10, but you will get way more than $10 worth of your value here. As you can see here, we started out with 100. Again, I'm a content creator. We had to open packs. Night 1 pack opening, it just makes sense. But you see here, we still have 300,000 stubs. And one of the keys that we still have here as well, more importantly, is if we go through these sets here and the 42, we want to get, obviously, 99 Jackie Robinson. So we are working on that as well. And you need to do all the team affinity sets. But we also made sure that we bought these other, these legendary 42 cards here. So the Frank Thomas, Hank Aaron, Bob Gibson, Pedro, Cal, Jackie, Willie Mays, Rivera, Ruth, all that. We have everyone purchased. The only cards we are missing are the ones that we are going to grind and get for free. And I will do another video on Showdown and talking about that and why it is so beneficial to do. But this is what we were able to do. Again, I wish for the sake of a video or a title, I could be like, no money spent. We spent $0. But again, that would be a lie. People are probably going to say that you spent more than that. I have no reason to lie to you guys. I have no reason to lie. But we did it, and it took a lot of work. Right? I don't want to downplay the amount of time it took. I've been spending probably 4 hours off and on every day working the market, on top of playing a little bit. So like that's my time spent. So From launch till now, 25 to 30 hours probably spent playing. Again, a lot of it's market time. The other, my friend on the account, he finished all the event wins. He's almost finished all the BR wins. We haven't played ranked seasons yet either. We were waiting until we just finished the collections, and that's how we just literally finished them. So we are on that path, and I want you guys to follow us along the journey here. What we will be doing the rest of the year on here is not spending money. If we do happen to spend money on the account, it's going to be for something like a bundle battles for MLB only, and that would be it. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. But even then, I don't think I would. As long as we had the stub count up here, I'm okay with regrinding just to keep up that whole point. Now, one thing I want to keep in mind too, just as a small tip, and I brought this up in other videos here, is that you will consistently see that we will likely not open these sort of special packs that MLB drops. Not that they're not valuable or you couldn't be great with it, because you can, but to me, the odds that always exist in these packs, it's really tough. It's really tough, you know? If you hit the 90 plus, that's great. But you have an 80% chance of losing. If you guys know me in Madden, if there was a pack that we opened and our rate of return was an 80% loss, I would not be opening that pack, and that falls the same way here. Same thing with the Headliners pack. Well, we see that you have a higher chance at a diamond. And it's a complete and total lie. And I want to let you guys know why here again. I brought this up before. Let's bring it up again. We see right here the odds of a diamond, 85 plus, is 1 in 10. The cost of 7,500. Okay? Okay. We got it. Good. Here, it's 1 in 50 for an 85 plus, right? So the idea here is that if you were to open 5 regular show packs, you'd have 5 1 in 50 chances. Headliners, you have same thing, but it's 1 in 10 for the same amount. Now, the way odds work, just generally, you do have a slightly better chance, obviously, out of the Headliners pack. But when you miss, you miss so much bigger, right? Because you're not getting as many low cards that can sell, getting these equipment pieces and stuff. So be careful when you open any of these packs. You want to open regular packs, by all means go for it. Make sure you sell absolutely everything. The stadiums, the sponsorships, the unlockables, the commons, the free agents. Make sure you are selling everything and maximizing your profit. We haven't sold everything yet, but we're pretty close, and we still have 300,000 stubs left to play. So that is how we did it. Again, you can do it too. It takes a lot of work. You can say, hey, I'm not great at the game. You know what? I'll be honest, and neither am I. But possible. So be great. Good luck. If you guys need help, again, link is down below for Mr. Trev Teeps 87. He does stream on Twitch as well, so you guys can go check him out there. But we'll catch you guys next time. I love you guys, and I'm out. Peace.